Good day, I'm Twyla Whelan and this is your JS News for Monday, March 10, 2025. 1,758 housing solutions, which include 1- and 2-bedroom detached units and service lots, are being developed at the Mount Nelson Housing Scheme in Manchester. Ground was broken on Friday for the National Housing Trust development on 199 hectares of land. It's being constructed by Henan Fifth under the NHT's Developers Program. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says the scheme is being built with a comprehensive plan to enhance quality of life for residents.
The community will benefit from well-paved roads and drainage systems, reliable water supply and sewage treatment facilities.
There will also be reliable electricity and telecommunication infrastructure, green spaces and a commercial zone. The scheme is also within proximity to education and health facilities.
The NHT, in collaboration with Henan Fifth, is committed to ensuring the timely completion of this development. The housing solutions will be delivered in phases, with the first set expected to be available by July 2026 and another in October 2026. 3 more sets will be available in February, June, and September 2027, and the final 3 sets in January, April, and July 2028.
Dr. Holness says further housing developments for Manchester include 2 additional schemes to be constructed between 2025 and 2029. Meanwhile, 2 families in St. Elizabeth are now homeowners due to the Ministry of Local Government and Community Development's Indigent housing program. Portfolio Minister Desmond McKenzie recently handed over the keys to Enid Brown and her family in Burnt Savannah and Chelsea Reynolds and her mother Doreen Powell in Brompton. Both families received fully furnished 2-bedroom units. While urging them to take care of the units, Minister McKenzie stressed that the houses are built to last with the country's disaster vulnerability taken into account.
And we sit right in the center of the fault line for earthquake. We are prone to hurricanes. And because of that, when you are investing in housing development, you have to invest on a long-term basis.
The recipients expressed their gratitude.
Thank you so much to the community for coming out and supporting me and my family. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much to the Poor Relief Department. Thank you so much for the Ministry of Local Government. Thank you so much, everybody.
I can't explain how happy I am to be alive, first of all. Because if I wasn't alive, then I would not see this beautiful place. And I thank God for His goodness and His mercies towards us.
$100 million will be spent in the upcoming fiscal year for the improvement of roadways in the Coffee Belt. This is in addition to the $100 million provided in the current financial year, which financed work on 8 roads, including the Hall's Delight route in St. Andrew. Agriculture Minister Floyd Green shared the update during the recent Jamaica Blue Mountain Coffee Festival Farmers Trade Day held at the University of Technology.
We've already started work on Clydesdale. We have already started work on Maho to Spring Hill. We have already started work on Mount Prospect to Mount Horeb. So if you have roads in your area that are in need of significant repair, please talk to the JACRA team. Let us get some work on it this year.
In addition to the road repairs, Minister Green outlines other efforts to support coffee farmers, including replenishing the existing stock of coffee plants. He confirms that the ministry has begun distributing seedlings to help offset the financial challenges faced by coffee growers.
We're going to be providing you with some input support, some fertilizer, some chemicals, because I also know farmers, one of the challenges you have is the cost of input.
The minister adds that the agriculture team is working on developing new coffee varieties that are more resilient to climate change. These new varieties are expected to be introduced by next year, along with an increase to the number of agricultural extension officers working in the Coffee Belt region. The Ministry of Justice has spent approximately $350 million towards the provision of alternative justice services in the current 2024-2025 fiscal year. Minister Delroy Chuck says focus has been placed on mediation, restorative justice, child diversion, and increasing access through justice stores.
We did several justice stores, 7 in all, in Hanover, Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, including the legal fairs in Manchester, St. Mary, Kingston, St. Andrew, Clarendon, and Westmoreland. The idea was to bring justice to the people. In respect of RJ conferences, colleagues, we had 994 RJ conferences. 801 of them, the participants actually signed agreements. So it's an 80% success rate in the RJ conferences.
The Justice Minister provided the update as he addressed a meeting of the Standing Finance Committee of Parliament on March 6. Healthcare delivery at the Bustamante Hospital for Children will be enhanced following the donation of medical equipment valued at over $80,000. The items are for the hospital's cardiac unit and were gifted by the International Children's Cardiac Charity, Chain of Hope UK and its partners. They consist of 15 syringe pumps, medical disposables and patient monitors. Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton thanked Chain of Hope UK for their generous contribution, which he says will enhance the hospital's operations. The charity group and its partners also performed 9 life-saving surgeries free of charge at the hospital from February 24 to 28, ensuring that children with heart defects received the urgent care they needed. The donated items will ensure the continued delivery of high-quality cardiac care after the mission has completed its work. And finally, several heads of mission from different countries and other representatives are converging on the island for Diplomatic Week activities from March 10 to 14. It is being observed under the theme, Building Partnerships for Sustainable Development. Technical briefings were held today with senior government officials representing the Bank of Jamaica, Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency, Tax Administration Jamaica, and Jamaica Customs Agency. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, says the week allows Jamaica to engage with traditional and non-traditional partners and provide updates on the country's political, economic, cultural, and social landscape.
It brings them up to date on policies and on specific issues that are of interest to them and to us, that is of mutual interest. It allows for bilateral meetings with across the cabinet where they can be arranged and where they are, again, of mutual interest. And they also allow us to provide ministerial briefings on areas that Jamaica wishes to highlight.
Ministerial briefings will include updates on smart agriculture practices and efforts to engage more young people. Focus will also be placed on the creative and cultural industries, as well as sports, climate financing, water and investment opportunities. Diplomatic Week also provides the opportunity to welcome new heads of mission from countries such as Egypt, Angola, Kenya, Ethiopia, Guatemala, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Austria.
So together we'll have our 26 resident heads of mission, together with these additional about 20 countries visiting who have heads of mission accredited to Jamaica but are not resident in Jamaica. So it really does provide for very rich discussions.
Minister Johnson-Smith was speaking at a JIS think tank. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Twyla Whelan. Thanks for watching.